This is my Haier washing machine. I got it last week, and I washed about 5 loads of, no, I think about 5 or 6 loads of clothes, and it makes that noise. And I had to unplug it twice because the spin cycle, it was so bad that it was knocking really loud, and it knocked for a long time, and I had to turn off the power. And I took it and put it in my closet. This is a nice size. It fits my closet pretty well. It's not like counter height, as you can see. It's about like probably 2 inches away from the counter, but I have like a stocking thing on the end of this because this bad baby has a whole lot of lint in it, and I didn't want it to go into my the lint to go into the drain. I'm a little flustered because right now I have water spewing everywhere. Now, when I first used this, I didn't have any problems. Now that I'm nervous to use it, I'm having small problems with it. But I have it on quick wash, and boy, I tell you, this is the quickest wash ever. And I have the water level on medium. I could have had it on high, but I still have water inside this drum, and I'm a little nervous about it spinning. So if I'm hoping that it doesn't knock, because I have about like 3 heavy items in here. So if it starts knocking, I will show what it looks like. But right now, it washes and rinses pretty well. It's just the spinning that it got me on edge. So I'll be back when it starts to spin. Okay, as I was turning this off, it's about to spin now. So it does this little thing, which I don't know what it's doing, but I'm nervous now because I don't want it to like start knocking, but I hope it don't do it. It does this when it's about to drain and spin. Here it goes. Okay, the water is draining out right now. And like I said, I do have a lot of water in this drum, and I hope it drains out. Whoops! This is another thing, you have to be careful, because this thing will suck the hose into the drain with this netting thing on the end of it. It's going to do this again for a couple of minutes, so I'm hoping it's draining out all the water that's in the drum. I had to find clothes to wash, so I'll be right back. Whoops! It started spinning a little bit. It spins every few seconds. It is draining the water out. I'm trying not to make this video lengthy. I think it's draining out all the water that I had in here because I didn't have that much water in here for a quick wash. And on medium. So here it goes. That's what it does. It is off balance somewhere, and since the wheels are locked and I don't have a bevel gauge, I don't know how to level this while it's still in operation, and it's not recommended to use this while it's open. So I'm going to reset that. It says it's not good to open it while it's in the spin motion, but I ain't got no choice. It knocks pretty loud, and I think it's going to probably keep doing this. So there's the water draining again, and I don't want to have to turn this off while it's in the middle of spinning. It's going to keep doing that, so I'm going to have to, I can't not stop it while it's spinning because I need all this water to get out the drum. But I just wanted everybody to see what this thing does when it's off balance. So I opened it again and I readjusted the clothes, and now it is taking like a long pause. It makes me think that it's done, but it's not. Like I said, it's off balance somewhere. I don't understand how, because the first couple of loads of clothes that I washed, it went flawless, but like about the third or fourth, it started doing this knocking noise. So I barely had this I only used this for 1 day, and I've already, well, 2 days, because I wanted to see if it was balanced the next day. But I've used this thing for 2 days plus this day, and there's a number here, which my light is catching that, but I'm gonna have to call this number. I have a warranty on it, but since I just got it, I'm pretty sure they probably won't do anything until the warranty is over. So I'm waiting to see if it's going to spin again. It's going to keep doing this and keep doing it, I guess, until it's done. Plus the rinse cycle is going to spin again. So yeah, here we go. Hopefully I'll be able to get this load done. Okay, this is spun twice. This is the third time. Well, this will be the third time. It spun twice without the knocking. So let's see what it does the third time. Perfect. That's what it's supposed to do. And I think probably it was because I had to turn this off, because I had so much water in the drum, because I had to cut it off because the knocking was so loud, and I didn't want to damage the I don't want to damage this thing, and I barely had it. So this is the thing that drives me nuts. It's going to keep spinning until it's done. And I seen a video where this person had theirs, and it was in New York, and it just spun. It didn't even stop like this. I'm thinking it's because all the water is gone out of the drum. So this is perfect. Whew! My nerves have been shot to HE double with this thing, because I thought I messed it up and didn't even know how I did it. So I don't want to get too happy yet. I just want to wait till it starts beeping when it's done, and when it's done, then I will be even more relieved to know that this isn't messed up. It's spinning too many times though. I think because, like I said, it's got so much water in here, but it's doing a lot better than it was earlier. Phew. Yep, I got too happy. It hasn't stopped like it did, but it's off balance. So now I have to wait till this thing is done. I hope this is the last spin, because hardly no water is coming out. Please let this be done. Yeah, I thought it was done spinning, but as you can see, it's still. Hey, this is gonna be a long video. I apologize. Jeez, it's not done spinning, and I think this thing has spun about 8 or 9 times. I'm not kidding. So I hope this is the last one. It's not the last one, but I hope it doesn't knock. So let's just see. I think it's gonna spin again. Yeah, it's gonna spin again. I already know the mannerisms of this thing, and I hardly used it, so here goes nothing. I think it's on this side that I gotta either raise it or lower it. And I don't want to cut it off, because I think it still has water in it somewhere. And I don't want to knock it or move it, because it will reset. So when it's done, it'll be done. Okay. That last spin was the nightmare of nightmares. My clothes are washed, dry, just about dry. And I have to figure out how to rebalance this thing, because I thought it was pretty level. It's something that's causing it to not, it gets off balance, I guess. But I'm finally able to get done with this load, and I'm so glad I don't have any more loads to do. So I'm gonna turn this off, turn off the water, let the rest of the water drain, and hopefully there's no more water in this drum and I'm done.